Good afternoon to all. Am I audible? Answer in chat, please. So, last lecture we have seen allied angle. So, allied angles are in the form of n pi by 2 plus or minus theta. When n is odd, all trigonometric functions are changed. That is, sine changes to cos, cos changes to sine, sec changes to cosec, cosec changes to sec, tan changes to cot, cot changes to tan. When n is a odd, means integral multiple which n is a in the odd, means for example that is a pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 7 pi by 2, 9 pi by 2. When the angles which is in the form of changes will be like this. Also when n is a even, all trigonometric functions as it is, signs changes due to their position of quadrant. अगर n even है तो trigonometric function as it is, sign changes due to their position of quadrant. Also we have seen this all examples. Now next example, first one, cos of pi plus x, cos of minus x upon sin pi minus x into cos of pi by 2 plus x. Okay, so cos of pi plus x means cos of pi plus x can be written as 2 into pi by 2 plus x. So 2 into pi by 2 means that is a even. When n is even, cos as it is, but cos pi plus x lies in which quadrant? Okay, so in the third quadrant cos is a negative, therefore we get minus cos x, cos of minus x, cos of minus x, cos of minus theta, which is equal to cos theta, because minus x lies in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant cos is a positive always, therefore cos of minus x is a cos x. Sin of pi minus x, sin of pi minus x, sin again pi can be written as 2 into pi by 2. So even multiple, when even multiple, sin as it is. Now sin pi minus x lies in the second quadrant, and in the second quadrant sin is a positive, therefore we get sin pi minus x is equal to sin x. Cos pi by 2 plus x, cos pi by 2 plus x which is in lies in the second quadrant, and here multiple odd, therefore cos changes to sine, and cos is lies in the second quadrant, and in cos is a negative, therefore cos changes to here minus sin x. Okay, so finally we get minus minus cancel, cos x into cos x, cos square x, sin square x, sin into sin x, which is equal to sin square x. So cos square x upon sin square x is equal to cot square x. Okay, second example. See, these are the list of examples. In the second example, cos of 3 pi by 2 plus x, cos pi 2 pi plus x, cot 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot 2 pi plus x is equal to 1. Okay, so second example, cos 3 pi by 2 plus x into cos 2 pi plus x, cot 3 pi by 2 minus x plus cot 2 pi plus x. Okay, so sin first consider this LHS. Cos 3 pi by 2 means that is n is a odd. Okay, so when n is a odd, cos changes to sine. Now tell me what about this, that is a cos 3 pi by 2 plus x lies in which quadrant? Yes, of course, which is in the fourth quadrant. Okay, so in the fourth quadrant cos is a positive, therefore we get sin x plus sin x. Cos of 2 pi plus x, again cos 2 pi plus x, yes, cos 2 pi plus x lies which is in the first quadrant, and in the first quadrant cos all trigonometric functions are positive, we get so positive, and 2 pi by 2 means 4 into pi by 2, that is a even multiple, so cos का cos ही रहेगा, और 2 pi plus x है first quadrant, all trigonometric functions are positive, therefore cos 2 pi plus x which is equal to cos x. Okay, cot 3 pi by 2 minus x, so cot 3 pi by 2 minus x. So again here multiple is odd 3 into pi by 2, so cot changes to tan. But 3 pi by 2 minus x, which is lies in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant cot is a positive. Cot का tan होगा और cot is positive, therefore which is equal to tan x plus cot 2 pi plus x which is equal to cot x, cot 2 pi plus x, cot 2 pi plus s, which lies in the again in the first quadrant. Therefore in the first quadrant all trigonometric functions are positive. Okay, so sin x into cos x, tan x plus cot x. Sin x into cos x as it is. Tan x can be written as sin x upon cos x plus cos x upon sin x. So sin x into cos x, sin square x plus cos square x upon sin x cos x. So sin x into cos x upon 1 upon sin x cos x. So sin x cos x cancel, we get 1. Okay, and this we want to prove. Third example. In the third example, what we have to prove? That sec 840 degree into cot minus 945 plus sin 600 tan minus 690 degree is equal to 3 by 2. So for this, first we find the values, all values of LHS, that is sec 840 degree minus 945 degree sin 600 degree tan minus 690 degree. Okay, so for this sec 840 degree, so sec 840 degree, that is a sec 720 plus 120 degree. Okay, so 720, that is a sec 236 2360 plus 120 degree. Okay, so here two rotations are completed. So quadrant sec is in the again, which is in the first quadrant, sec 120 plus sec 120 है ना, और 2 into 360, or this can be written as that is a 8 into pi by 2, 180 plus 45 degree minus 180 plus 45 degree lies, which is in the, yes, pi plus theta lies in the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant, that is a pi plus theta. So pi plus theta lies in which quadrant here? In the third quadrant, and in the third quadrant pi plus theta है तो 2 into cot का क्या रहेगा? Cot ही रहेगा. So minus cot 45 degree and in the third quadrant positive, therefore cot 45 degree minus 1. Sin 360 plus sin 600 can be written as 360 plus 240 sin 240 degree, sin 180 plus 60 2 into pi by 2 even, therefore sin का sin ही रहेगा, और sin 180 plus 60 which is lies in the third quadrant. In the third quadrant sin is a negative, therefore minus sin 60 degree, which is equal to minus root 3 by 2. Okay, minus tan 690, which is equal to minus tan 360 plus 3 plus 330 degree minus tan 330 degree minus tan of 360 minus 30, that is a 2 pi minus theta. 2 pi minus theta lies which is in the fourth quadrant, and in the fourth quadrant tan is negative, minus tan of minus tan 30 which is equal to 1 upon root 3. Okay, so in this way we have find all values. So substitute the value, minus 2 into minus 2, 1 upon root 3 cancel, 2 minus 1 by 2 which is equal to 3 by 2. So in this way we have proved this. Okay, now, okay, is it clear? Yes, all of you. Get my point? Or is it necessary to explain again? समजते सगळ्यांना का परत एक्सप्लेन करू? Okay. Next example. Example number 4. Example number 4 like this. Sine cube number 4. Cosec 90